Great shots of Spectator Hill at Pitt Race. We are at Superbikes at Pittsburgh. It is the August weekend for MotoAmerica. We're ready for our next race, Roger. And I tell you what, if we thought that Twins Cup race was exciting after yesterday's race, we're about to have another exciting BTR Build Train race powered by Royal Enfield. Closest race of the season yesterday. We're in for another one. I'm not sure my vocal cords can take it.
Yeah, yesterday's race was great. I'm looking forward. That was the best race of the year. Battles throughout the field, and almost a change for the winner.
Yeah, we saw yesterday the crowning of our first MotoAmerica champion, the 78 Michaela Moore, the winner of every single race. But as you said, Roger, she was pushed hard yesterday by the lady that will start alongside her, Sonia Lloyd, putting in a valiant effort in qualifying and a much even more impressive effort during the race. Really took the fight to Michaela yesterday.
Yeah, really good. Actually kind of reeled Michaela in from a couple seconds, so she's got to be feeling good about that. Kaylee Bike was able to make the race yesterday. I know she set out to warm up, so hopefully she can make race 2. Yeah,
Lauren Prince and Aubrey Crederoli will start on row number 2. Heading row number 3 will be Ashley Truxell, Holly Berry, who makes the trek down from Canada for this championship. She will start 9th. And then it's Emma Betters, Jessica Martin, and Hannah Stockton rounding out row number 4. Now, if you are new to the Royal Enfield BTR Championship, what is it? Well, basically, it's a one-make championship, all competitors on the same motorcycle. But the interesting part of the series, Roger, is that these competitors have to build their own motorcycle and then go and race them. It's the only championship, I believe, in the world where that happens, and it's right here in MotoAmerica, and it's a great addition to the program.
It's a great addition, and the cool thing about this is, the ladies have to work on the bikes themselves. They got the riding, everything kind of comes down to them. They do have some help, some mechanics helping them from Royal Enfield, but for the most part, this is their product of their hard work, not just between the races, but on their motorcycle as well.
Yeah, we spoke yesterday during the lunch break to the team behind it. Let's have a look then at the championship standings as the riders come through on this exciting lap. Michaela Moore, 150 points. She cannot be beaten. She was crowned champion yesterday. But Roger, there's a nice little fight going on for second.
Yeah, Sonia Lloyd a little bit back there in 52, but when you go from there, look how close that battle is all the way down to where Aubrey is at 85 back. So second and third is still up for grabs.
Yeah, it absolutely is. Riders then come up to the grid. Michaela Moore, the 2023 BTR champion. She has won every single race. The defending champion, or the outgoing champion on the number 1, is just behind her on row number 2, Kaylee Bike. We get ready for the start of this 5-lap race. Revs build, lights out, and away we go. And it's another great start from Sonia Lloyd, who is certainly equally as impressive off the line as Michaela Moore was, Roger, but it's Michaela that is going to lead them into turn 1.
Yeah, and you think Sonia, she's got to be feeling with some confidence from yesterday's race, able to reel down Michaela, middle of that race, getting down in the 2:07's lap time. I mean, that's just an incredible pace. So we'll see now. She doesn't want to let Michaela get too far out in front, and I think you'll see Michaela kind of push a little harder earlier in the race, see if she can make the break.
And one of the big stories here, Aubrey Crederoli got a stonking start, has jumped up into the 3rd spot, and we saw every lap she was running yesterday was quicker and quicker throughout the entire weekend, as a matter of fact, from 5th to 3rd on the launch for the number 37. There she is, in fact, closing right now on Sonia Lloyd. Down into this tricky S's section, turn 7. Kaylee Bike also had a pretty good start, but has dropped off a little bit. Oh, big move by Lauren Prince. Oh, that was so close. Lauren actually overshot a little bit. That was heads-up riding by Ashley Truxell, wasn't it, on the 31?
But that was a good pass. I mean, it was aggressive, but it was a good pass for her, and it was great to see her make that stick.
Yeah, exactly, to make that work here. Once again, you can see Michaela is gone, but wow, look at that move. Crystal Martinez, huge move around the outside of Kaylee Bike, almost ran it off, but was able to hang on to it, and now they start this run down through the fast S's. And for Kaylee, one of the things she's really fighting right now, Roger, is her health. Every race, when she raced yesterday, I talked to her afterwards, and she was obliterated, just obliterated. It's an autoimmune thing, and it's really taking an effect. And I think it's going to really affect her her ability to just be able to stay in this race hard for the entire time.
And I know she set out to warm up this morning to try to, you know, conserve her energy with that illness. And unfortunately for her, I'm sure after yesterday's race, took everything out of her, and it's going to be hard going back-to-back days.
We talked about it before this weekend, haven't we, though, that adrenaline. And again, for her, good thing this race was shortened by a lap or two. That's going to keep her in it here. And look at this. She's taking a look, looking at Crystal down into the turn. Does she make it stick? She did. That was a beautiful pass into turn one.
Beautiful pass, and, you know, most importantly, you know, made that lunge, but she stayed on line.
Yes.
She didn't blow the corner and open the door back up.
And now she's just going to put her head down and see if she can close in on the back of Aubrey Crederoli and have a shot at this podium here. But Crystal is going to certainly have something to say about that. Right now, they're running exactly, with the exception of Aubrey Crederoli. It was Michaela Morris, Sonia Lloyd, Martinez, and Bike right now. It was Bike and Martinez in that third and fourth. But Aubrey is the one who got that. Oh, no, and she's down. Unbelievable. She had such an exceptional start. I thought for sure we were going to see her. I've just thought all year, watching her progress, watching how she's working that bike, that she was going to be the one to make the big gains this year, Roger.
And yesterday her best lap time was a 2:13, and she did a 2:12 from the stop.
Yeah, wow, that's impressive. All right, going to have a look at watching the back of the frame.
Just ran off.
Yeah.
We talked about the rain this weekend and kind of being chilly at night. The tracks, the grasses got a little dewy, and that's the way it is. It's just like hitting ice when you get out there and the grass is a little bit wet. But she did a great job of, when she ran off, slowing down before she threw it down.
Yep, absolutely. Minimize damage to the bike, be able to get back into the race and get after it a little bit here. And as you said, up until that point, she was absolutely flying out there. I'm sure she's gutted, but hopefully she'll be one of the ones that gets to come back next year, because watching her progress has been nothing short of spectacular in my mind. Meanwhile, Michaela out front just a little bit. This is about where she was yesterday, about 2 seconds up on Sonia Lloyd, and then Sonia started to make a little bit of a comeback here. We'll see what's going to happen. This is going to promote Crystal now. It'll be Kaylee, I think, maybe up into that. Well, there's still, it's hard to tell. It looks like Kaylee when they get to the line, but Crystal Martinez peeks to the inside, takes a look. I don't think she's quite close enough. And then Lauren Prince, who has really been up on the bars here this weekend. She has been really racy, sitting in that fifth spot on the 615.
Yeah, for her, this second race is going a lot better. Yesterday she was 8th, so she's up a couple spots.
Yeah, doing a really nice job here. And this is the battle. Oh, and look at this. I think in the background, Ashley Truxell may have taken a run at Lauren Prince down into turn 3. There comes Kaylee, still leading. Looking in the background. And I can't tell from that angle that, nope, she didn't quite get it done. But after Lauren went through, Ashley has not dropped off at all, and is in fact now starting to attack, Roger.
Now she's trying to get back up there beside her to see if she can't make the pass. And, you know, Crystal Martinez as well, she's all over Kaylee, and you can see how Kaylee's kind of on the inside there. You know, that's a good racing line, kind of blocking the person behind you.
Yeah, if you're going to make them, if they're going to make a pass, it's never a bad idea to say you got to go around the outside.
A little mistake from Crystal Martinez there. You see she was a little bit wide and actually
and Ashley's
about
through.
ran off the track.
Yeah, and Ashley's gone through as well. So that's a couple of great battles here. The battle for the final podium spot, battle for the last spot in the top 5. Now we'll see what kind of answer Lauren Prince has. And she's already closed up a fair amount. Right back on to Ashley Truxell here. Gals are really putting on a show. Lauren, I thought maybe she was going to try a lunge there. Thinks better of it. And now down through this wicked quick complex of corners through turn 15 now into the chicane. And look how much wider Ashley goes.
Just able to carry the momentum right there around the outside.
And meanwhile, Crystal made that mistake, Roger, but then she has run right back up onto the rear Dunlop here.
You know,
Kaylee.
after missing that podium yesterday, Crystal was really going to be digging in deep today to try to end that weekend with the podium, being so close yesterday.
Oh, look at this, taking the draft. And Kaylee wisely just protecting to the inside a little bit. And Crystal thought about coming up on the outside. But better here if she could. Oh, she lost a little bit there. Was that, maybe that was Crystal on the rev limiter there that cost her the momentum. Yeah, you hear it there. And in the background, it looks like Ashley Truxell has been able to open up a little bit of a margin on Lauren Prince. Not much, half a second. That's about as big as it's been here. As we watch now, Kaylee dropping down into turn 5. Crystal trying to go with her here.
This next section, when they come up here on turn 7, that's kind of where Crystal's able to kind of reel it back in the previous lap. So we'll see if she's able to this lap as well.
The only problem is that Crystal reels her in through 7, but then she kind of overshoots 9 just a little bit. And obviously because she's rolling some good speed. This time, a lot better through there. Didn't run anywhere near as wide.
You can just see she's pushing.
Yeah, she really is. And one thing you got to say, how many times this year we, sort of talked a little bit about the ladies, giving maybe a bit too much respect to the edge of the track. They're not worried about that anymore. They're going edge to edge. And again, this is the reward part of this whole build, train, race program for Royal Enfield. These aren't racing bikes per se. So they kit them up, but the build is the B is the build in the BTR concept. And every one of these ladies, once they get approved for the program, 12 riders, the first step is they get their bikes, and it's all provided gratis. They don't have to come up with any money. So the white flag comes out for Michaela. They get their bikes. They then, under the watchful eyes from Royal Enfield mechanics, have to completely tear the bike down and build it back up. And then when it comes to tweaks and setups, they'll get guidance, but they've got to do it all themselves. And the whole program is designed around just introducing women to motorcycling, whether it's road riding, whether it's racing, whether it's wanting to just be a wrench or whatever. So then they do the training part, which includes racecraft and that, but also media training and all of those aspects that become important. And then race is the race part, but as Freddie Spencer told me, he works very closely with this program. He said, I kind of think of R as reward for all the work they put in under that awning to come out and put on a show. Haven't seen a lot of Sonia Lloyd here today as Kayla really kicked it up a gear. But Sonia, yeah, nice job for her.
Sonia was able to do some 207s yesterday.
Yes.
And today she's just a couple seconds off that for whatever reason. And you go to the BTR part, the training, being able to go to a track that's rented and just have a coach there like Freddie a couple times. I mean, that's just huge to be able to have someone like that to help you with your riding and show you where you're making a few mistakes here and there and how you can get better.
And for Michaela, yesterday her fast lap was a 2:07.6. She's gone a 2:07.5 today, but more importantly for her, she's just been clicking off high 2:07s. She's just in that 2:07 zone relentlessly, and she can let it fly today because she's already won the championship. She did that yesterday.
She got in the 2:07s yesterday, but it took a couple laps.
Yeah.
And today she got right down to it.
I think she just decided it's time to celebrate. And what better way to celebrate than go out and win big. So last time through the tricky chicane here at Pitt Race, and Sonia Lloyd, already the champion, has just a couple of corners to go. And if she pulls this off, Michaela Moore, guess what? A perfect season in terms of wins.
She's set the bar high.
As a rookie and as a youngster too, just absolutely great. Here she comes, Michaela Moore. There it is, the fist pump. A champion yesterday, a perfect win season completed today. And for Sonia Lloyd, I think Sonia might well have set a record this year for most second place finishes.
Yep.
Doing a really nice job there. And here's, and Crystal got around Kaylee. Crystal Martinez got around Kaylee. By Kaylee coming along. It's going to be nearly a photo finish, but Crystal getting it by virtually nothing. What a margin at the end in that battle for that final podium spot, going to Crystal Martinez, and then Ashley Truxell bringing it home in the top 5 spot. But look at that race pace, a 2:10 from the start. That's not bad, and then nothing but 7s, Roger.
Just consistent all the way through.
Yep. Absolutely. Michaela Moore, a champion and a perfect win season.
Royal Enfield Build Train race coverage is brought to you by Royal Enfield since 1901, by Steel Commander Corp, a leading steel building manufacturer offering expertise, innovation, and a dedication to quality, and by Dunlop, the official tire of the MotoAmerica Championship Series.
Wow, what a show they put on. Obviously, Michaela went out, was just checked out, was gone, and Sonia, a pretty lonely race for her. But those battles for third and fifth, you talk about the race part of this program, they figured that out.
And that was intense. And, you know, I liked Aubrey Critteroli also picking up her bike, getting back in there, and finishing the race.
Yeah, absolutely, getting after it. And here's the thing, folks. Look at this. The margin between Crystal Martinez and Kaylee Bike in third and fourth, under 0.2 of a second. The margin between Ashley and Lauren Prince after the full race, less than half a second. They were absolutely going bar to bar. It was such fun.
Yeah, just throughout the whole field. I mean, you go look at the lap times. There was just battles all the way down through the field, and it's great to see them putting on an exciting show today.
Absolutely. I mean, basically the battle between Nicole Parisot, the 11 bike, in seventh, to Emma Betters, to Holly Berry, that margin was about 0.3 of a second. I mean, that's incredibly close. So here you have it here. Look at this season she put together. 7 wins in 7 races, 3 pole positions. There were only 4 available, so she almost nabbed all of that. Has led all 47 of the available laps and ends up as the champion, as a rookie, in this pretty interesting and fun competition here. Michaela Moore, I think we're going to be hearing a lot more from her.
I think so.
Let's take a look at some highlights from this race. And watch the start right there on the red bike. Red and black from Aubrey Cretteroli, right through the middle of that row and up into that third spot. But Michaela in this one, she got out front, and that was about it. But then this battle started.
This battle between Crystal Martinez and Kaylee Bike here, just going back and forth each lap.
Yeah, it was such fun to see this. It was great. Then you see Aubrey in the background, pushing it, really pushing it, and running wide, kept it upright for as long as she could to get rid of some speed. Got back up, as you said, made sure she finished the race. And then this battle absolutely continuing late in the going here. Crystal Martinez looking for it here and was able to sneak through. But as Michaela came through, getting her 7th win and earning the championship, Crystal just able to get a nose ahead of Kaylee at the line and earn that final spot on the podium. And you know who's going to be cheering Crystal the most? Kaylee.
Yep.
That's just been Kaylee this year. When she realized her health was an issue, we see her in the pits as you look at the results here. Oftentimes, when she has to miss the session, she's working a wrench or doing air tire pressures or whatever she can to cheerlead these phenomenal ladies out here. And what a battle they put on. But look at that, the margin, as I said there, Roger, 7th, 8th, and 9th, covered by nothing. Incredibly close stuff. So good stuff, and that means it's time for us to hear from our podium, and that means down to Michael Hill.
Yeah, thanks, Greg. I am down here in Winner's Circle. The crowd down here still enjoying the atmosphere. Let's have a quick chat then with our race winner once again. Michaela, congratulations on the championship. Congratulations on another win. Undefeated in 2023. Simply outstanding.
Man, it's a great feeling. I knew going to this race, I was just told myself, don't make no mistakes, hit my marks in. Megan had this bike feeling very good for me, and with the fresh Dunlop tires, I was able to accomplish my goal of going undefeated for my 2023 season.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Michaela Moore, the 2023 champion. Keep that applause going for Sonia Lloyd. Another great performance, another 2nd place, and that consolidates your position in the championship as well. Great job today. Great job all season.
Thank you so much. No, this has been so much fun. I'm so happy to be here, and just want to thank anybody that's helped out and everybody who came to watch. The fans have been amazing, so thank you guys all so much.
Thank you, Sonia. Let's move across then to our 3rd place finisher, who is down here celebrating with Michaela. Big hugs and big celebrations for Crystal Martinez in 3rd place, and you can see what it means to Crystal. Big smiles. Congratulations. What a way to finish the year.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it was an epic battle with Kaylee. From yesterday, I didn't have a new rear on, so I was slipping all over the place, and every time I tried to pass her, I just couldn't do it. So today, my goal was just get ahead of her, and it was an epic battle. So props to her for giving me such a good momentum. So I especially want to thank all my personal sponsors: Capsule Calibration, HJC, Alpine Stars, Dunlop, Olin's, Royal Enfield, the biggest one. And I just want to thank everybody who's watching this today. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Right, ladies, we're going to try and move as quickly as we can. Let's get the three of you together. Our podium and then our championship podium. Crystal, if I can ask you just to move across for us as well. We're going to do two podiums in one. Ladies and gentlemen, firstly, the race podium. In third place, Crystal Martinez. In second place, Sonia Lloyd. And the race win to Michaela Moore. Congratulations to the top three. And now we are going to move on with the championship presentations. These ladies have been fighting tooth and nail all season. We will ask the COO of MotoAmerica, Mr. Chuck Axland, to present third in the championship to Crystal Martinez. The third place trophy then going to Crystal. A few words exchanged between herself and Chuck. Now second place overall to Sonia Lloyd. And now, Chuck, if I could ask you, ladies and gentlemen, the 2023 MotoAmerica Royal Enfield Build Train Race champion is Michaela Moore. And just very quickly, Chuck Axland down here, you've got to be super happy. Three fantastic athletes and a deserving champion in Michaela Moore.
No, 100%. A lot of respect to these ladies for the effort and amount of time they put into this project, and they take it very serious, obviously. So it's a pleasure to have them here with us in the series, and look forward to next year. Absolutely.
As Chuck says, the Build Train Race Series will be back. Still the celebrations are going on the podium. The crowd loving it down here. And we could, ladies and gents, have more champions crowned. Of course, Jake Gagne and Xavi Forés are still more than capable here in Pitt Race to wrap up their respective championships as well. Thanks for staying with us. There's more to come after this short break. Remember to stay with us also on social media. MotoAmerica on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back after this.